This is a story that came out in the Atlanta Black Star, January 8th, 2019. I got defensive restaurant manager thinks his issues with other black men excuses his assault on an unsuspecting black customer. So he had maybe a few incidents with black men before. So now all black men are the problem. That's a racist. That's a racist. The manager of the Polk restaurant in Chicago is suspended after racially profiling a black customer and allegedly throwing a chair at the young man. His excuse, he freaked out and got defensive at the sight of a black man. Why is he suspended? He should be fired. A video posted to social media over the weekend shows Poke manager Matthew Fezzi admitting to hurling a chair at a customer identified as Kyle. Chicago police confirmed Atlanta Black Star that the incident took place January 2nd. So here's the manager right here. Restaurant manager Matthew Fezzi said it was his first instinct to throw a chair because of recent fights he had with black customers. Well, why are you having so many fights with black customers? Oh my goodness. I'm effing in the wrong. This is the third time in a row, 2 days ago. And I'm not trying to be racist. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. 2 black guys robbed 2 people right here. Call the police. Fezzi explains in the video taken outside the Hawaiian eatery and Wabash Avenue this past weekend. Sir, but you threw a chair at me, Kyle responds. I'm not those guys. That's right. Okay, so now every black person that walks in there is trying to rob people? So he's right. He's not those guys, whoever those guys are. And who say they are real? He could be making the whole thing up because they're notorious for doing that. All right. Fezzi continues trying to rationalize his violent behavior, ultimately admitting his actions were fueled by pre-presidential notions that the young man's race, about the young man's race. He tells Kyle, listen, 2 days ago, I had 2 black guys. I actually fought them in here. So what? So what? Okay, so because you had an incident with 2 black guys, that means every black guy that comes in there is a problem? Like I said, do you do this to other people? I doubt it. They tried threatening one of my employees and I had to fight them, Fezzi maintained. When you guys came in here, I just got really effing defensive because I had to fight them off all the time. The security guard over here don't do a effing thing. The manager expressed remorse over the incident, but claimed throwing the chair was his first instinct due to all the recent fights. That's no, I don't accept that. I don't accept that. Okay, so he is stereotyping all black men based on one incident that he had with black guys. So one incident with a black guy. Now, oh, the whole race is no good. Fuck you. Fezzi, why don't you read the history on your past? Maybe we should be doing that to you. The manager expressed, I don't want to read that again, as a human being. He doesn't know what he is, y'all. I shouldn't have done that shit. He says, looking into the camera. It was wrong. I'm not going to lie, man. Shit, I freaked out. Does this man even seem like he's fit to be free? He sounds like he needs to be locked up. The incident sparked angry reactions across social media, with critics calling for Fezzi's firing, which he should be fired. So all Black people just fight all the time? Got it. One Twitter user commented, this way of thinking from white people has to stop one day. No, actually, they don't have to stop thinking like that. The manager admitted to assaulting this man based only on his race, which is a hate crime, a Facebook user opined. He should be arrested, fired, and the young man should sue the restaurant for discrimination. I agree with that. A man purporting to be a longtime mentor of Kyle's also came to his defense, writing, this manager must be fired immediately and immediately boycott this restaurant. I cannot believe this, but Kyle was taught. He stayed professional, did not fight him, filed a police report, and recorded this video. His mentor sounds like he's full of shit. A person claiming to know the manager also weighed in, however, and suggested there's much more to the story. The usual shit. Matt isn't a racist. Facebook user Danny Charveau wrote, yes, he is. He has friends and family of color. That doesn't mean anything. That don't mean nothing. Charveau went on to claim that Kyle was armed with a gun and threatened all the co-workers and that he was going to end everyone. Fezzi does not make or allude to any of these claims in the video, however, and admits his actions were based on fear alone. This man should be fucking locked up for what he did. I mean, he saw a Black guy and he's talking about he picked up a chair and threw the chair at this guy and he's claiming first instinct. What kind of damn, oh my goodness, y'all. This is some bullshit here. When contacted by Atlanta Black Star, the Chicago Police Department confirmed only that over the weekend at the restaurant, there was an incident that led to a police report being filed, but no charges were brought, and the complainant's name is not available. I'm just saying, how do we know the incident took place at the restaurant as this man is saying? I'm willing not to believe him just based on his actions and how he's acting. I tend not to believe people like him. Poke posted a statement on their Facebook page noting that Fezzi has been suspended pending a police investigation into the incident. We deeply regret the recent incident that happened involving Kyle and our manager. How our manager reacted to the situation was absolutely unacceptable and against what we stand for, the usual bullshit policy. In other words, let me put out this statement because we don't want to lose business. We don't want to lose the revenue from the community. We want to stay in business. So this is a cover my ass statement. We've heard it many times before. The restaurant, which described itself as a minority-owned and operated establishment, posted a separate statement on Instagram saying it does not tolerate discrimination or racism of any kind. And you should have thought about a second time to hiring Kyle. We are taking this matter very seriously, the post read. Racism has no place in today's society, and no one should ever be judged on color. But we're in America. People are always judged on color. Okay. This is outrageous, y'all. Let me see what this clip is. Video not available. Okay, so they probably took it down. Kyle is an asshole. And there's way too many people like him that judge the entire black race on one person they may have disagreed with or a few people, and all of a sudden the whole race of us are we're just bad people. I can't stand folks like this. And it says a lot about the fact that in many cases you should not be friends with these folks at all when you see this kind of behavior in them. If their opinion is, I had one bad experience with a black person, so all of you are no good, then you may not want to be friends with folks like that. I'm just saying. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.